Tuesday.
Missed me while I was gone. 716, stand up. Mac on the beat. Let go. With them fly ass chicks who paint them pretty ass lips. With them trap boys out doubling up on bricks. For musicians like myself that was blessed with a glitch. Rap with a package, see what it is. Swerving through traffic like I lost control of the whip. Hurt the competition like I ran over these bricks. Double lines mean nothing when you're hugging the bridge. Red light, green light, headlight, heat bright. Superstar life, make these lames hate, right?
Yo, 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 yo. We here, y'all. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Talk Is Tuesday. It's your host, Dennis Holmes. What's your co-host, Ryan Thomas? What up, Ryan?
What's up? Let me say that again. What's up, big dog?
There we go. I had that energy, baby. I had that energy. We need your energy now.
What's up, big dog?
Hey, man, I'm feeling good, man. How you feeling?
I feel really good. Trying to stay warm down south.
Hey, man, well, it ain't as cold as it is up here. Trying to stay warm. You see, I got a hoodie on.
Yeah, shade. You need more than a hoodie right down south.
Man, I feel you.
It's cold as shit down here, dog.
I gotta see it to believe it. I don't know.
It's cold.
I gotta see it to believe it. Yeah, it's probably 45 over there. You talking something it's cold.
No, it's 45 right now, but for the rest of the week, supposed to get down in the 20s.
Man, that's some shit. I'm gonna leave you alone on that one. Anyway, that's what I was saying. Welcome to Talk, y'all. Welcome to Talk Is Tuesday, y'all. We in the building. As you can see, we're here. We're ready. It's game time. Ryan, let's get on. What happened, baby?
I got two what happened babies, and I need for you to walk with me with my other one, Dennis. Right. My first what happened baby, the Patriots fans. It was one Patriot fan, me and him really cool. We used to talk all the time before the Super Bowl, before the Denver Broncos game. And he was talking big boy shit. He was, we finna kick their ass and blah, 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 blah.
You ain't seen him.
I ain't heard from him after the Super Bowl.
It's time for the combine now. You still don't know where he at. Where he at?
Right. I had not even heard from the dude. He been missing, MIA. I know we all got our own lives outside of podcasts. I know that. But you can't send your boy a message saying, what's up, dog? How you been doing? Nothing? Nada. Zip. Dula.
Hello.
Dang. Sorry, homie. I thought you were the man, homie.
Damn, homie. Thought you was the man, homie. You know what I mean?
Now, my other one and my last one.
All right.
Remember that head coach from Michigan that got fired?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, Ryan, hold up, man. Let me give you something on that one, man. Let me give you something without bringing that up, baby. Go ahead.
Now, you know me. Me and you been doing this thing way too long. I did some research. Shout out to my other homeboy, our homeboy, Andre. I did some research. And what I found out, the side chick and her lawyer made a lot of this shit up, Dennis. let me say that again. That made a lot of these lies up.
Yeah, when they said that he was stalking her, he wasn't
Yeah.
stalking her. He wasn't stalking her. She just ain't been to work in a couple days.
Right. Then they said he brought into her house. She let the dude in.
Exactly.
Then she was on the phone with the lawyer saying, well, we need to say this to the police officer. We need to say that to the police officer. Acting like they were in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But really, they just were work people. They just working together.
Well, he might have got some.
But if he did, hey, that'd be on me.
Beyond me. I mean, well, he might got some.
If he did, hey. But
it's beyond us. That's what we know.
Right. Right. But the way the side chick and the lawyer were trying to put it like they were in a relationship together. The lawyer, her lawyer, did not tell the police officers they were working together. She did not tell them they worked together. He called her though. He called her that many times to check up on her about doing something at the job. So now this man finna get off.
But
say the other part.
But does he get his job back?
If I'm him, I will sue Michigan. Though you terminate me, and you did not even know what was going on. So, half of my contract.
I need it all.
I need it all.
There's some more because I've been through a lot.
Right. So I will sue Michigan. I will sue the lawyer, and I will sue her. I try and get everything. Brand new socks and drawers. I try and get it all.
Try and get it all.
I be like, you know what? Give me your house. Give me both of y'all houses. Give me all your cars. Just sign it over to me. Give me everything you got. Man, I get finished with you, you will not have a pot to piss in. That lawyer, you will not be able to be a lawyer in the United States when I get finished with you.
Okay. Well, for my what happened, baby, I want to do something a little different, Ryan. And I think I want to start doing this more often. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I want to bring fuck wrong with him to what happened, baby. So there's only one way to do it.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fuck Wrong with Him.
Like usually, I got some videos to go with this. So
let's see the video.
Is there anybody in the world that bitches more than Luka, man? I mean, just watch this possession. So he hits the three, but he thinks he gets fouled, so he's bitching to the ref, and then he gets beat on the other end. I'd blow a fucking gasket if I was JJ Redick, man. This guy is simply complaining every play, man. It drives me nuts. And it's not like this guy doesn't have a friendly whistle. I mean, he's pushing up here every chance he gets, and everybody does it, but it's hard to argue. He doesn't have a good whistle. I mean, it really makes me sick, man. It makes me want to go fucking crazy. It's every possession. I mean, at what point is enough enough? He's complaining before he's even gonna complain. And then pencil neck Redick, he's gonna be Mr. Tough Guy now. Redick gets the technical, and while Boston is taking the technical, LeBron's bitching, Smart's bitching.
Dennis, read the comment, dog. Read.
Let me see the comment. We are in the building. Hold on. Yeah, even that
LeBron effect.
He said we can settle out of court. I see
Right.
you, Peacock. I see you, Peacock.
We just settle our court. We don't even gotta go to court.
Oh, window to throw it out of. I hear y'all. Y'all in the
All
building.
right.
Stay tuned. What up, baby?
What's
Hey,
up,
Robert Leader, what's going on? OG, what's up? Peacock, what up, baby? Great to see y'all. I need everything. That's what he said to LeBron.
Everything.
Just bitching. You know what I mean? I feel y'all. Oh, but it ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. I just want to let y'all know.
Let's get some more, Dennis.
Let's get another one. Let's get another one.
Is it possible Kawhi Leonard quit on the Clippers tonight? He tells Ty Lue here he can't continue. He limps, he crawls off the court in a tie game in the fourth fucking quarter. He couldn't continue. It's a 3-point game right after the fucking All-Star break. Here's Kawhi 1 minute prior to the injury. He looks healthy here, man. Look at this Leonard guy moving and groving, rumbling and stumbling. Now it's also worth noting on the final possession, Kawhi got mad at somebody, and Kawhi just couldn't continue. I hope he can survive this knee fucking soreness, because he looks fucking good to me. And it comes right after Kawhi said the season was over.
I think it's over now. It's the second half, like fourth of it.
We just can't get right. We just can't get right. Always something with Kawhi Leonard, man.
Yeah, always. It never fail around this time of the year.
Yeah.
Something always with Kawhi.
He said, I'll be damn Kawhi. Yep. He quit on the Spurs the whole season. I remember that. I remember that. But you know something, y'all? There's more.
Keep on.
So Zach LaVine's season is over. He couldn't continue. So like a good investigator does, I went back and watched Zach LaVine's final minutes. Now remember, LaVine is out for the year with a hand injury. Maybe it was right here. Maybe it was this grueling high five right here. Now it could be here. Here is LaVine's last touch of the season. Now remember, his season is over because of a hand injury. Could it have been this rebound here? He's flying in, playing like his life's on the line. Maybe when LaVine was sticking his nose in the dirt, playing some defense for a change. And this is the last possession that Zach will play this season, right here. You're getting out of bounds, and that is it. His season is over. He couldn't continue.
Well. You be wondering. Sometimes I just wonder what the fuck is going on with the Spurs. I mean, with the goddamn San Antonio Kings. Like, Sacramento Kings, San Antonio. Sacramento Kings. Just wonder what the fuck going on with Sacramento.
You know what's going on with them?
I'm listening.
You got too many older players, and you got nobody know what to do in the front office. I mean, you got a fucked up front office. It's going to trickle down to the team.
Yeah.
Your GM, your owner, do they really care about winning? Do they really care about putting a good product on the court?
Hell no. All right, that's the last one, though. It's the last one. I'm telling you. Now, this one right here was college basketball, man.
The Brooklyn Nets might be the worst team to ever play in the NBA. They should be relegated to the WNBA, man. I mean, how do you come fresh off a week break and just lay such an egg like this, man? Guys like Danny Wolf shouldn't be on planet Earth. I don't know how he's playing in the NBA. His teammates can't stand him. I can't stand him. He does nothing well. He can't dribble. He can't shoot. He can't do anything. I mean, this is just little league basketball by the Brooklyn Nets, man. You got a 4-on-2 here. How do you not score? God damn it. They don't play defense. They don't do anything. Coach is a fucking penis. And then you look up, man. You look up and these guys are immediately down by.
I didn't mean to say college. I meant to say some bull. That's what I meant to say. I didn't mean to say college.
But once again, when your front office fucked up to the point that you don't know who to keep, who to trade, who to get, who the right head coach. It was to the team. What's up, Ralph? What's up, Derek?
What's up, y'all?
But this the kind of shit you would get, Dennis. That the kind of shit you would get.
Yeah. The Brooklyn Nets, which used to be the New Jersey Nets when I was little.
Man, too.
Yeah. The Brooklyn Nets and the Sacramento Kings need front office help.
Bad.
And, yeah, it's terrible. Yeah. Both teams, honestly, ain't been good in a long time. No matter what kind of makeup, shake-up they try to do. Honestly, both teams ain't been good since the early 2000s. Let me keep real. The Nets, the Nets and the Sacramento Kings. They ain't been good since the early 2000s.
The Kings were good a couple of years ago.
Nah, they
weren't good. They're the bottom of the barrel.
After
8-7 seed ain't good.
No, what I'm saying, after every game they won, they like the beam. They just were a couple of years ago.
That like the beam stuff was new. When I was a fan, they was doing cowbells.
Right. Me too.
Listen, if you're a 7th and 8th seed, you're not that good.
Not that good.
I know that, Derek, but what I'm saying.
Oh, he talking. Hold on, Ryan. You gotta watch him, Ryan. He talking. Man. You gotta watch him. Both his teams is very competitive now.
Yeah,
we gotta watch out for Derek. You know what I mean? Not just
coming. It's coming.
Spurs.
Listen, maybe not the Broncos, because the Broncos probably gonna make the playoffs next year. But San Antonio back, maybe.
No,
you already see it. You already know what's coming, so it is what it is. But yeah, Sacramento and the Nets. Yes, the Nets was the worst team outside of the Clippers. And the Clippers are now a perennial playoff team. So, yeah,
no, they're not.
What? The Clippers are a perennial. They didn't make it last year, right?
The Clippers, terrible. All the old motherfuckers on that team.
But Kawhi Leonard's still one of the best players in the league. So, they'll make the playoffs.
You ain't see the Kawhi Leonard video. That's why you say
it. Show him the Kawhi Leonard.
Let me do it one more time real quick. Can we do it one more time real quick, fans? Let me do it one more time. Where's that Kawhi Leonard video?
Is it possible Kawhi Leonard quit on the Clippers tonight? He tells Ty Lue here he can't continue. He limps, he crawls off the court in a tie game in the fourth fucking quarter. He couldn't continue. It's a 3-point game right after the fucking All-Star break. Here's Kawhi 1 minute prior to the injury. He looks healthy here, man. Look at this Leonard guy moving and groving, rumbling and stumbling. Now it's also worth noting on the final possession, Kawhi got mad at somebody, and Kawhi just couldn't continue. I hope he can survive this knee fucking soreness, because he looks fucking good to me. And it comes right after Kawhi said the season was over.
I think it's over now. It's the second half, like fourth of it.
He really said that, or that was AI?
That was him.
That was him? Yeah, I mean, the Clippers are run by Tyronn Lue. Like, they ain't been the same since what's-the-name left. Since Coach, Coach, oh God. From the Milwaukee Bucks, their coach now. They ain't been the same since he left.
Oh, Doc Rivers.
Doc Rivers, yeah, I'm sorry. So yeah, they haven't been
Hello.
They haven't been contenders since he left. They haven't.
But when you
Kawhi made them better, and I think eventually, it was supposed to be, a three-headed monster over there, but it didn't work out. James Harden ain't winning nowhere he goes, so you can't blame it all on Kawhi.
James Harden is not on the Clippers no more, sir.
right,
But he was on there. He was on there, and like, who else is with Kawhi now?
But that what I'm trying to say, when you put all these old veterans on one team,
Kawhi ain't that much old. He's like 32, 33 maybe.
Well, his body like 69.
68.
But when he does play, he is still a top 5, top 3 player in the league. Period. And I understand we have high expectations. He got 2 rings, so it's not like he go win a third, especially not with the Clippers. He has to make a choice in this offseason. Hey, do I want to stay here and continue to get money, or do I want to go somewhere and win? Because the Clippers ain't it.
I mean, he might end up going back to San Antonio.
I hope so, boy. We would be so bad. We need a perimeter defender too, because Keldon Johnson need help. Especially when the playoffs come. He's been pretty good off the bench, but yeah.
I mean, I just saying, when you put all these veteran players together, this is what you get.
Well, that's not true, because San Antonio had nothing but veteran players, and they won 5 chips.
San Antonio just head coach.
That is true. I don't like Tyronn Lue. I never liked him as a head coach.
San Antonio, y'all got a goal to accomplish.
Who
you think's a better coach, JJ Redick or Tyronn Lue?
Is that even?
That's hard. No. I don't know. JJ Redick, he needs discipline on defense, but then he did pretty good last year with the Lakers. LeBron is their issue. LeBron is just milking up whatever, and I understand that he's the standard as far as career, but they got Luka over there now. They build around Luka, not around LeBron. So I'm gonna give the slight edge to JJ Redick. Lue, I'm not saying Lue can't coach. I just don't see no discipline with him. He's more of a player's coach, and he lets them do whatever they do. He doesn't strike me as a disciplined guy. He doesn't.
I don't think they let him do what he needs to do over there.
Well, what is his thing? Is his thing defense? Is it offense? What type of coach is he?
Most time when you hear him talk, he talks about defense.
I don't know. He's the same guy got rid of CP3, so I don't know.
Right. But once again, CP3 was older.
Right,
yeah,
but even still, with that talent,
you shouldn't have brought him in. You brought him in like it was going to be his farewell tour, and you just like gave him the
look what you had. You had Paul George, still older. Oh yes, older. But I'm talking about when they first got him. When they first put the 3 together, Harden, Kawhi, and Paul George. When they first put the 3
together,
huh?
Harden and Paul George was not there together.
Oh, that's right. He was with the Sixers. You're right. I'm sorry. Thank you for correcting me. But when Paul George, Kawhi, and I forgot the third, when they were together, we were looking at them as competitors for the championship, but they couldn't beat. They couldn't beat Denver. They couldn't beat Denver.
Nobody.
So, and I think they beat Luka once, and then Luka came and beat them. I think so. It
was up 3-1.
I will say this again, Dad.
So you think Kawhi quit? I don't think Kawhi quit. I just think he's just tired of losing. Okay, that's quitting. Yeah, that's
why
quitting.
You didn't go there.
I mean, you thought they was gonna put something around you that's gonna help you get a championship. You thought they was
okay. Look, if Magic Johnson called my phone, and said, "Hey, we want you to come to the Lakers," because that what happened. Magic Johnson talked about it right now. I called him and I told him to come to the Lakers, and he said, "Oh, I come into LA, but not the Lakers." He chose the Clippers.
Wait, so let me understand what you're saying. Magic was already with. He's still with the front office of the Lakers. Oh no, he stopped doing that years ago.
He stopped doing that. This was a while back. A couple of years ago.
But is he a good coach? I mean, he's a great point guard. Is he a good coach?
No, Magic
ain't no coach. He's more of a GM.
A GM.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And Jeannie Buss told Magic Johnson, look, no, we need the GM. So you telling me I can't do my job without telling me I can't do my job?
My thing is this. We know Kawhi, if you put pieces around Kawhi, Kawhi can win. He did it in Toronto, and he was a piece of the puzzle in San Antonio.
I don't think he could be the number one guy no more for y'all to win. What I think he could be is a very good number two.
Right.
For anybody to win. So, like, if he
I
goes
I don't know, Dennis. There's not many guys.
But to me, let me just say, if he goes to San Antonio, I think he's the perfect piece.
Oh, well, he's definitely going to be the number two. This is Whitby's the best player on that team.
Right. On that team, I don't even think he's number two. I think he has number one qualities.
Castle.
He would be number three because y'all probably won't get him to next year. I think Castle will grow into his role more within the next year, and I think he'll be better. Well,
Castle's a guard. And then Fox is the point guard. So we need that three. So he will probably be the second best player.
Creating Fox.
Yeah, but is De'Aaron Fox better than Kawhi now? No.
But I think Kawhi takes you to levels that De'Aaron Fox can't.
I agree.
That's what I believe. That's what I'm going to say.
Right. So go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ron.
I really think a good spot for Kawhi besides San Antonio.
No, I'm saying in San Antonio. I say you trade Fox maybe a couple seconds to
give some pick. No. I don't want to get rid of. You got to trade. You got to trade like
a couple second round picks.
No, I'll give up. Yeah, I'll give up 7 round picks, but I can't give up Fox. I want him to stay with Wemby.
But you got Vessel, and then you still got Derek Harper Jr.
Yeah, but Fox is just better. But Fox is the second best player on that team, and then if Kawhi comes, he will be the third, and it'll be
the third. He'll have number one qualities.
The best place for him to go, in my opinion, Giannis.
Okay. But in Milwaukee, but you got to realize, he wants to go there? No. Why would he go? Why would he go there if he could go back to San Antonio? Giannis is not. That's not.
Hear me out there.
You
got y'all Milwaukee, y'all big man. Yes or no?
Milwaukee has a big. We got Giannis. Yes.
Besides Giannis,
they got the both they got from the Pacers. Turner. Yeah.
They got him.
Right.
You got Giannis.
Right.
That score what 30 plus.
Right.
Tonight?
And Kawhi can give you at least 26 if you want to.
Right.
But can he stay healthy?
With y'all, you don't need that from him every night.
We don't.
Right. In bigger games.
That's what I'm saying. Right, Ryan. He's going to Milwaukee. Their identity is through Giannis, right? So you bring Kawhi over there, right? So let's say Kawhi plays 60 games tops, because you're not going to play 70. You know what I'm saying? He plays 60 games tops. He's still in his 30s. So you got Giannis is in his 30s now too. Yeah, I realize that.
Right.
So who's their point guard?
You get You could get
you can't get a point guard. Yes, I'm saying it's now you got to develop a point guard because you're giving them an extra scorer and an extra defender.
What his name he was over there, but he got traded to the Blazers.
What, you talking about Damian Lillard?
No, the other one. What that dark skin dude name?
Oh, you talking about Drew Holiday?
Yeah. Get back Drew Holiday.
Okay, that's not bad, but that's not guaranteed a championship. Who needs a point guard at this point?
Milwaukee. What?
They do. Milwaukee needs a point guard. Back from the. I think Drew Holiday plays from Portland. They're not gonna get him back from Portland like it's that easy.
I mean, but what I'm saying,
they might. It could. He's not like Drew Holiday's in his 30s. He's just a great playmaker and a good defender.
Right.
So right.
But you got your big three right there.
Yeah, but that's not a championship made. Like, they still ain't better than once Indianapolis gets healthy, once Tyler Hottenberg come back, it's over. It's over. Tyrese Halliburton comes back, it's over. Yo, he's gonna be nice.
But what I'm saying,
Jason
David, I
Tatum.
don't think they got enough to compete. You don't got no big man no more. Your big
What,
man
Indiana is they schematically they're defensively great. So I think they could get a big. It's not hard for them to get a big. Tyrese Halliburton comes back, they're at least a contender. And as I said, if Kawhi could go to Indianapolis, to be honest with you,
I mean,
him and Siakam.
I'm not saying he can't. I'm not saying that, Derek. But what I'm saying,
You said he'll rather play with Milwaukee, but I see him going to Indianapolis.
Okay,
And the coach is better over there. The coaches, I like Rick Carlisle. Rick Carlisle's a problem.
I said anywhere but the Clippers. He chose to go to the Clippers.
They had the money. San Antonio didn't want to pay him. And he wasn't getting along with Papa saying he wasn't a leader. It was really messy.
All money not good money, Derek.
Listen, you say that until they put that check in front of you. Hey, Dennis, they put that check in front of you, then it's good money.
Who else?
Right. They put that $50 million in your pocket. There's good money then. Then now it's good money.
But who else you put around me? All the old hats?
Listen, when Paul George got to the Clippers, he was still in his prime.
Paul George, you talked about the same Paul George that quit on Indianapolis on the Pacers that went to Oklahoma.
They couldn't beat LeBron.
That went to Oklahoma.
They could beat LeBron, and then in Oklahoma, it was him. It was him and Russ, and they lost to Damian Lillard, right?
So how you expect him to do that? You know he don't show the fuck up.
We're gonna find out.
The same with Harden. Harden don't show the heck up.
You making my point for me, Dad.
So if he goes to Indianapolis, like I was saying, he goes to Indianapolis, they get a big, because it's not hard to get a big in the league now. Right. And then Tyrese Halliburton, defensively, they will be tough, bro. They'll be tough.
Hey, Jay Jones, he said PG quit when he was with the Pacers.
Right.
He quit on the Clippers.
Well, he also was hurt too. Don't act like he ain't had good playoff stretches. Early Indianapolis PG was tough. I just think
he was tough, but we know
he's a defensively sound Melo. That's all he is. He's a broken down defensively sound Melo. He's a better defender than Melo.
That's not what I'm saying.
He's a better offensive player.
He's not. Well, that's just Melo. But Paul George still give you 26, 27 a night with his prime when he wanted to. Like you said in the playoffs, he was either hurt or he didn't show up. Yeah.
Right. So why would I'm on
that check said otherwise. Kawhi wanted that big time money, and he played, and he deserved it. After the 2019 Raptors, he won the chip. He deserves big time money, and Kawhi went after it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm salty, but I'm not mad at it.
David,
I hear what you're saying. He already got 2 rings, so now you go after the money. Come on, now you know how the NBA game is, bro.
What I'm saying, David, go to a team that you know somebody would do their job. You know people would do their job.
Listen, I think I hear what you're saying now, but at that time, they offered him $50 million and he took it. I have no problem with that. That's all I'm saying. I have no problem with that, Ron. He took it. You trying to tell me if you win 2 chips and you know you're not staying in Toronto, you're not gonna go for the payday? So that's the case. He should have went to the Lakers. Why didn't he go with LeBron? Because he wanted to compete against LeBron, so he went to the Clippers. And actually the best Clipper player of all time, to be honest with you.
Stop it. Stop it.
Who better than Kawhi Leonard?
Stop it.
Who better than Kawhi Leonard?
I didn't name some
You can't name nobody. Nobody got them to the conference finals but Kawhi Leonard. Thank you.
Blake Griffin there?
They did not get to the conference finals. No, sir. No, sir. They did not.
Wait a minute.
They did not get to the conference finals. They did not get to the conference finals. Chris Paul always lost in the second round. Everybody know he's known for that.
Wait a minute.
No, that's a lie. He went to the conference finals with Houston.
I said with the Clippers. Listen.
You said Chris Paul always lost in the second round. I said that's
with the Clippers. I'm sorry. Let me reiterate. With the Clippers.
Okay, Dennis, pull up how far the Clippers been in the playoffs.
With Chris Paul, they always made it to the second round and lost. Thank you.
I thought they made it to the third round one year.
No. Kawhi got up to the third round and lost. I think so. Kawhi got up to the third round and lost.
But
I forgot. That was the year. I think that was the year that I think Denver beat them to get to the chip, or it was the year that Dallas. It's one of them two, Dallas or Denver beat them to get to the chip. I know that for sure.
All money, not good money. That's all I say.
You crazy. They put $50 million on your table. If you turn around, you a fool.
And this is where I got this my team. All these dudes in their 40s. My teammates.
They ain't in their 40s. They in their 30s, bro.
30s.
Okay, so Durant's still playing. He's playing top level, and he's in his 30s.
Look where Durant on a better team.
What, Houston? Okay, Houston's a little bit better than.
All right, you're right. Last time they was in the conference finals was against the Suns, and they lost.
Oh, okay. That was the year that Chris Paul went to the championship. Chris Paul finally went to the championship, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. With the Suns.
Yeah, he lost to Milwaukee. So that's crazy. That
have never been to the finals.
No,
Chris Paul never been to the finals.
No, the Clippers.
No, they haven't. No, never. No.
Damn.
They're one of the worst teams of all time. It's them, the Nets,
the Hawks.
Nah, the Hawks had 60 games. You ain't terrible if you win 60 games.
The Hawks, sorry as fuck.
No, they're not sorry. I just think you just couldn't beat Mike, and then the two that couldn't beat LeBron.
You missed what I said earlier. If your front office don't let your GM do his job, how the GM supposed to get players, and you telling me no?
Well, I hear what you're saying, and it's the GM job to get in talent. But if I'm an owner and I know this dude is the number 1 draft pick, and I know that we need a face for our team, I'm going to want the face for our team to try it out. Now I hear what you're saying. The GM's supposed to I'm paying you to do a job, do your job, but
right. But
I guess okay. You know what? That's an old school way of thinking.
Right
now, you got to let your GM do his job. You're right.
Right.
But hold on. What's the guy from Dallas that got fired? What's his name? Dennis. Nico Collins, right? Nico
something.
Yeah, he traded Luka, so I let him do his job. He traded the best player in the league down there.
No, that was stupid.
Hey, after that trade was final, you know one thing we knew after that, Derek?
He was working with the Lakers.
Trey Young was better.
Don't do that. Trey Young is not better than Luka. Hey, yo.
We know.
You know,
got fired.
You know darn well Trey Young not better than Luka. Listen, that was the big argument when he first came out. And I'm a Trey Young fan.
When that GM got fired, we know he was working with the Lakers.
He sure was. Ain't no way in the hell I'm giving up Luka. Giving up Luka's like giving up Larry Bird, trading Larry Bird.
In his prime.
Yeah.
You don't do no shit like that.
Excuse me. Sorry.
But all I just saying is say I get you to be a GM, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I tell you, do your job. Your job to bring in players, be good with the money. But I tell you on the back end, no, we don't want that dude. No, we don't need him. No, we don't trade him.
Well, it's my job to know what we need and what we don't need. But I'm the owner. I'm cutting the check. You just divvying out. You divvying it out what the check goes to.
But what I'm saying is,
I'm the owner. I should get some say in who comes here.
Well, okay, I'm glad you said that. You did it your way, and you had not sniffed the finals. None. I coming from the Warriors. I have put the Warriors together. I've been holding that trophy.
Right.
Drinking champagne. I did that.
Yeah, but you got to do it again.
Right.
You gotta
Right,
reinvent
but let
yourself.
me do my job.
There's
That's
some,
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
there's some people out there, they can live off of stuff that they did 20 years
Doc
ago.
Rivers. Doc
Yeah,
Rivers.
Right.
and people still be like, "Oh, I got to get that guy."
Doc
But
Rivers had the coach of the year with Orlando, and then
Right.
he landed in the greatest spot ever in Milwaukee. I mean, I'm sorry, the
Boston.
Celtics. I'm sorry, and he had three of the best players during that time with Pierce and Garnett
Right.
and then Ray Allen.
But what
And
I'm
then,
saying,
you know,
let me
Rondo, as a rookie. So, look, the GM's job is to bring in talent. Yes,
right. I
but
don't want to tank every year to
but
get
it's
a
my
top
team,
draft pick.
Ron. You still gotta take in my say so. I should trust you to do your job. But if we ain't win a championship in 5 years, or we ain't sniff the playoffs in 5 years, something's wrong, and somebody got to go.
Right.
And you the GM.
But what I'm
And
saying,
honestly,
if you don't let,
and if you-
if
when you-
I
when
don't
you
let
get
you
hired-
do your job, I tell you who to get and who don't get.
Well, not everybody's Jerry Jones. I mean, I hate to bring him up, but not everybody's Jerry Jones. And certain organizations, like, hey, we're the Lakers, we're the Celtics, we're the Heat. You know,
Right.
Pat Riley's GM, president, all that stuff.
But
Eric Spoelstra, you don't think he has a say so in
but
the
what
way
I'm
things are
saying,
run?
Pat Riley been winning. He know
When
what
the last
it
time they
is.
won? When the last time they won? I understand they
They
made it
just
to the
went-
finals.
Okay, they went to the finals. You won. You
They had
got
LeBron.
to the finals.
They had LeBron.
No, this past time they went to the finals.
Went
They
to the
lost.
finals twice. Went to the finals twice with Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, but they lost.
They did lose.
Okay,
They
but
won twice.
So Luka,
They shouldn't have been there neither time.
hold on. Luka, hold on, huh?
They shouldn't have been there either time.
Right.
It don't matter. They've been, but they lost. My whole thing is Luka went to the finals, lost. Then they give him a second chance. They got him up out of there.
That was
You just said that was the dumb GM.
right. I just
So
said that.
that is a time where a GM did his job and did it wrong.
But
Well, I mean, we think it's wrong right now, but
right.
in another
How
3 years, if Dallas get back to the finals before the Lakers, then what?
How much power?
Well, he's fired, so it don't matter now.
How much power do that GM have?
If the GM can't get you at least a sniffer championship in 5 years, he has to go.
What's the
Because
snip?
it takes-
Conference finals? You got to get you to the conference finals in 5 years.
5 years, right? So
Okay.
in football,
I agree,
it's different.
I agree with that. I agree with all GMs.
In football,
All
I give
GMs have to
you 4. I give you
You got-
4 years
you gotta
to
get to
get
the
to the
NFC
conference championship. I give you 4 because it's 3 to develop talent and get a
hold up,
franchise
Derek.
quarterback.
In those 4 years, you got to win your division twice.
Right.
Twice, right?
Right.
But
You
what
gotta win
I'm
your division
saying,
twice.
if
Like-
I bring you in and you already won, David, I don't need me being the owner. You already know what you doing. I don't need to say shit.
No, that's not always true.
I don't need to say nothing. You
Dallas
already
could have made it back
won.
to the finals and might have won. We don't know. We just know that Boston was just better that year, and they didn't give Luka a second chance. Now, remember what Sharon was saying? Sharon was saying that it was because of the whole owner wanted it to be the gambling and stuff like that. We didn't know that behind doors.
Right.
But my whole thing, you don't trade a 5-time All NBA player, and that was his job as a GM. That's all I'm saying. It got to be a whole like Popovich has a lot of power in the Spurs organization.
Right.
That's why I love my Spurs because we do it the right way. People say we're boring or whatever the case may be, but we draft, we tank, all that stuff. We do it the right way, and we got women. We got Wimby, we got Castle, we got Vassell, all those guys. So look at Boston. Boston wins all the time. The Lakers only win when they got talent. I can't really see Lakers developing people. It's been a long time since I've seen them developing.
I with you on the Dallas situation.
Yeah.
I'm with you. But what I'm saying is
No, Lakers develop people.
you
AR-15 is a development.
right.
Oh, Reeves. Okay. All right.
Reeves is development. They
Yeah,
had
okay.
the what's the other
Okay.
ball? THT they had at one point, but they
Yeah.
got him out of the league.
Go ahead. What you saying, Ron? Go ahead.
They develop more people than we seen in Golden State. That's what I'm trying to say here.
Right. If I won somewhere else,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a GM. I
Right.
coming from a winning program.
We've been on
Okay.
for 40 minutes. We didn't get to the certified players. Hold up, dog. We got
Right.
talking about this Lucas situation. Hold up, we got
I
to get to
coming
certified
from
players.
a winning program.
Right.
I put their team together.
Right.
I come into a bad team.
Okay.
You had not even sniff the floor in the finals.
Okay.
You did it your way. You had not won. Let me do it my way now. My
So,
way, we
How
win.
long, like we said, how long does it take you to get back into championship contention? Because 4 years, 5 years, that's a reign. That's a run.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Warriors were they developed their team when Clay and Steph and all them guys. Because remember, it was Monte Ellis and Steph was hurt all the time. It was Monte Ellis's team. He was the main guy.
Right.
So then it was Baron Davis was back. Then Steven Jackson was on that team.
Right.
You know what I mean? That they beat what's the name in 07? They beat was it Dallas? They beat them in the second round. So when you look at it, you got a certain amount of years to do your thing. And I agree with you on the whole run situation.
Right.
You know what I mean? You gotta get me. You gotta let the GM do his job.
Right. That's all I ask.
But during that time, during them 4 or 5 years, you got other teams that are competing for the championship too.
Right.
So you're competing with your division and you're competing with your conference.
No, you gotta give them 5 years. I say 5 years.
I said
5
3
years.
years.
What if it's
Too short.
okay? Let me see why I say 5 years. What if you're inheriting the Brooklyn Nets?
Right.
Okay.
And let's say in football, what if you're inheriting who's the worst team in football?
The Browns.
No, the Browns got a quarterback though. Who's the worst team without a quarterback?
Atlanta.
No, they're not the worst team.
They're the worst team. The worst team in football is
the Raiders. My bad, the Raiders.
Raiders. There you go.
They're the Raiders.
There you go.
My bad. They're the Raiders.
There
You
you go.
need 5 years.
Huh?
That's a hell of a division that you got to win. You need 5 years.
Well, we don't know about now. We're the best team in the division. But
It's hard to win that division.
Okay.
Like you're the best team in the division.
Right.
Kansas City, they just restructured Patrick Mahomes' deal. He got 45. They got $45 million of free money now. This is going to be ridiculous.
That's cheating. They put the cheating code in Madden.
Right.
Cheating code in Madden.
I understand
What the
why
hell?
you see the Raiders. They need all the help they get. So I understand the 5 years for them.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. If you got the Raiders, the Brooklyn Nets, damn, that's crazy that they both were all black too.
But see, Ryan, the thing I have one more thing. I'm sorry. The thing I have with GMs, you could come from a great program, and it might have been your reason why that great program succeeded.
Right.
Sam Presti came from San Antonio and went to OKC, and now they're one of the best in the league. But every organization ain't reign the same.
Right.
You
And
know
that's
what I mean?
my point.
Right.
If you to take notes from these teams winning, the San Antonio, the Thunder, the Boston Celtics, the Warriors, all these teams winning and you taking notes and you've been there, it should take you 3 years from a bad team to a great team.
So what about Denver? The Nuggets. The Nuggets won the chip. And then didn't they fire their GM a couple years after that? Or
they fired their head coach too.
They fired their head coach
a couple years after it, right? Like 2 or 3 years after it, right?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So let's say you come from a good franchise and you go to a bad one, but you ain't got the coach. The coach matters. The GM and the coach supposed to work hand in hand, looking for the best talent.
But it don't always work like that.
It should.
It don't, but I mean, it almost has to.
It has
this
to,
got to be. This got to be like your little brother. Y'all, honestly, if I'm a GM and his coach, we almost got to live together.
Right, pretty much.
We almost got to live together. Like
we got to be on the same
live on my block. If you got to live on the same block with me, or you got to live in the same condo with me. You know what I mean? Maybe it's an 8-bedroom condo. You got to live in the same condo with me. But we got to live together.
Remember draft day? Remember he said,
Yes.
Remember he said, yo, you said you feel like you can coach this team now? Yo, he says a student. Remember you said it's a sucker born every day, and he did his job.
Yeah,
that's a good
early
GM.
in the morning, right? They called him early in the morning.
Right, early in the morning. That's how I be on draft day.
But
again,
that you got that. All I just saying, let the GM do his job.
Yeah, the GM got a time period where he can't do his job. And if it doesn't happen in that time period, he gotta go.
Hey.
Okay, I agree with that. Now let's get to
the owner is spending money. The owner's spending money, and he like, yo, like they say it now. Scottie Pippen said, he said, now the players get to tell the fans, I don't have to play every game. And the fans come and pay $600 to $800 a ticket.
Yes.
That's for the mid seats. I'm not talking about the floor seats, depending on where you know the city you in.
Let's be honest. We all know something wrong mentally with Scottie Pippen.
Oh, so come on, let's get.
Oh, come on, Ron. Chill out, Ron. You're wrong,
come on, Ralph. Certified player, Ron. You don't went too far. Hey, Ralph. This is what I want to say about the Lakers' development, though, Ralph. The development of the Lakers has been pretty good. Like they got another player. I can't think his name right now. They got another player on their team, number 12. He's coming along very well as well. Like the development of the Lakers is better than what you think. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people look at Luka and LeBron and be like, "Oh, that's the whole team," and DeAndre Ayton look like S. So,
that's why a lot of Laker fans don't really bang with LeBron like that, because they like LeBron to just hold up somebody's spot. Now, don't get it twisted; it's still LeBron James, but he like, yo, dude, you can get a spot up with somebody else and just retire already. Yeah, we're not gonna win a championship.
My only certified player is Dennis. Did you know Vince Carter got a podcast?
Yeah, him and his cousin.
And I finally watched the whole thing. And I was like, man.
Hold on. Who you got a podcast with?
Tracy McGrady.
Really? Oh, I gotta watch that. I think I heard about it. I just haven't. Yeah, I gotta watch. Yeah, I'm glad y'all said something.
They is a really good podcast. They talk about high school and everything. How he used to be a drum major. He used all that. And I was like, that really dope.
What's going on? Stories we don't tell.
I was like, that.
I know stories we don't tell. I just can't think of who it is right now.
I was like, that really dope. They talked about high school and shit like that.
If you do know me stories we don't tell, just tell me how we met. Put it in the comments. I forgot.
But they're my only certified player.
Yeah, my certified player.
What Scottie Pippen was saying, you can pay $600 to $800, and then your best player don't play that game because they have so much freedom now. It's like you slapping the fans in their face. They don't want access to their life. Their life is personal, and I get that. But these fans are paying all this money to basically watch your career. So, that's the way the league is now. So the owners have to pay you for 82 games. It was 82 games, but you only play 60 or 50. Right. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Go with the certified then.
Yeah, certified player I want to give out there. I want to give it to Ryan Garcia. Way to come back and get that belt and do what you need to do, man. Let me get that out there.
Certified player is my man, Stephen Castle. Played really good against what's the name last night? Cade Cunningham. We beat the Pistons. Everybody thought I thought it was gonna be a tough game, but it was down the wire, but we beat them. So San Antonio back, baby. Let's go.
See? All that San Antonio.
That's all you about. Always San Antonio. Let's go.
All that San Antonio shit.
All right, Ron, let's get to these questions, baby. We've been waiting on Ron's questions, baby.
Okay. My first question: all of these quarterbacks that can't get right in the NFL, what NFL team them need to go to this offseason to pull a Sam Donald?
I think okay, so I'm gonna start with
just name one.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm gonna name one. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say Anthony Richardson. All right. I'm gonna say the young gunner, Anthony Richardson, because he lost his job and it don't look like he's gonna get it back.
Right.
In Indianapolis. If he do, that's a good thing. But if he don't, I think he needs to go somewhere where he can develop as a quarterback and then come out of there and actually be good. I think he needs to go to the Rams.
Ooh.
Because Matthew Stafford may have 2, maybe 3 more years left, whereas though you can spend that time and you can learn Sean McVay's system
Right.
and get better, or you could go to the Green Bay Packers where you see Matt LaFleur's development of quarterbacks and how well he did with Malik Willis.
Yeah.
Those are the two I'm going to say.
So
Yeah.
you don't think he can stay in Indianapolis and just see if he can get his starting job back, or you think that's it?
No, I think that
I'm gonna say, Shakur, I know you want to stay in Cleveland. I know you want to, but you need to go like to Atlanta or something, bro, like your father, and put your legacy in your career.
No,
there.
he don't need to go back with that same damn coach. The coach that fucking did all that shit to him is in Atlanta now.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. No, Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert needs to leave the Chargers.
you guys don't want him in your division.
Leave the Chargers.
I don't know why he ain't gonna win no playoff game.
Nah. Maybe somewhere else. Maybe put him with and maybe trade him for Lamar Jackson. Maybe trade for Lamar Jackson.
He won't even win there.
Put Lamar Jackson in the Chargers and put him in Baltimore. I think
he won't even win in Baltimore.
I don't know about that one.
Wait a minute. We just seen this man get beat like he stole something in the
He
play.
ain't never had an offense like that either. Like there ain't somebody that's really good on his offense outside of
Name somebody really good.
There you go.
Well, they got Derrick Henry now, so
For how long?
another year or two.
See,
Justin Herbert's not winning with the Chargers. He's not. Sorry.
Oh, they tried to see
I don't
that
think
shit.
it's fully the Chargers' fault though on that one. And I'm a Chargers.
Chargers are the Chargers. The Chargers are the LA Clippers. No, I'm not even gonna put them that bad. The Chargers are.
No, they are. They're
the Minnesota Timberwolves of the NFL.
No, you can't say that because the Timberwolves they've been doing good.
They did good because they got Anthony Edwards. But I'm talking about back in the day, even when they had Kevin Garnett, they were 7-8 seed tops.
Hey, Anthony, that man doing his thing. So
Yeah, but I'm talking about of the 90s, yeah.
Right.
But Justin Herbert needs to leave the Chargers, man. So I ain't got to see him every year.
If you put Justin Herbert over there in Minnesota.
Oh, that's nice. Ew, him and Jettas. But Jettas not going to be there. Jettas not going to be there next year. I'm telling you, Jettas will be traded.
I really think, wait a minute, I really think he would be there. You finally got a good quarterback?
They had a good quarterback. They had Sam Darnold, and Sam Darnold went to the Seattle Seahawks and won a championship.
But they're giving you the on silver platter. And you all people, David, always say Justin Herbert, a top 5 quarterback.
He is. I think talent-wise, top 5, top 10. He's definitely.
Okay. Now, if you put him on Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna be tough. Or he can go to the Saints. I know that's a worse situation.
I don't want that motherfucker in my division.
Listen, you know what? Even better. You know where he can go to? He can go to the Atlanta Falcons.
Now you cooking.
hey, Ray Tennis. Now we cooking. What's Justin Herbert at quarterback, and then you got Kyle Pitts in London. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Who y'all gonna give up? Who y'all gonna give up for Justin Herbert? That's a big contract.
I'd give up 3 draft picks.
First round draft picks?
Yes.
Okay.
Most definitely. My next question. Who defense is better? Seattle defense right now or the Legion of Boom?
I'm going to say the Legion of Boom.
Why them?
I'm going to say the Legion of Boom, but only because it's tough. Their secondary was great, but I think their safeties were a little bit more physical than ones they have now in Seattle. Seattle defense is pretty good. They got a good pass rush.
Right.
The Legion of Boom had a good pass rush.
Right.
You think their linebackers can, with Malcolm Smith and Bobby Wagner? You think they hold up to the guys now? Bobby Wagner's a Hall of Famer.
Right.
We know
right.
Cam Chancellor a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, Cam Chancellor's
Cam Chancellor's not a Hall of Famer.
Earl Thomas.
I said he needs to be in the Hall.
No. He's not a Hall of Famer. They only got 2 Hall of Famers on that defense. That's Bobby Wagner and it's Richard Sherman. That's it.
I don't think Richard Sherman's a Hall of Famer yet. No.
Richard Sherman's a Hall of Famer.
Nah, I don't think so. If Cam Chancellor and Earl Thomas is not Hall of Famers, then I wouldn't consider Richard Sherman a Hall of Famer.
Richard Sherman's a Hall of Famer. I don't know about the rest of them. Richard Sherman's a Hall of Famer.
You don't think Earl Thomas?
Richard
You don't
Sherman.
think Earl Thomas? I'm sorry. I'm a hater on Richard Sherman. I like his game. I just think a straight cover corner, he was not. He was a little overrated to me because he had that great safety. Them safety.
Right. See, that's where I feel your dad.
Right. Yeah.
See,
when it came to faster guys, he had problems with them.
They were knocking motherfuckers out.
He was physical. I give you this. He was physical.
I think he made the All-Decade team, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he did. I'm not going to disrespect him, but he played more better in zone than he did in man coverage.
So, my next question. If you in the NBA and you is a veteran, will you take the bag or will you take the little money and take a championship ring?
You ain't guaranteed a championship, so I'm trying to figure out why would you not take the bag?
That's like, hey, Ron, you gonna play for peanuts?
Right, what you playing for?
Like, Ron, you gonna be a broke basketball player with rings.
You can end up joining. Listen, Ron, you can end up joining the Boston Celtics after they had, while they was having their little run, and you got there the second year. Mind you, they went to the championship. Second year, didn't make championship. Third year went to the championship. Your ass get there the second year. You took a pay cut, $2 million. You could have had a 4-year, $60 million deal, but you took a pay cut and got $6 million, right?
Ron, you're a black man. You always take the money.
You had a bad season, and that was a 1-year deal. And they ass ain't bring you back.
And you always take the money. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna tell my babies if they ever I got some big boys. I said, you ever make the NFL? You take the money because you'll never know when you'll get back to that. You can always get a ring somewhere else.
All right, let me tell you this. Money. Let me tell y'all this. Carmelo Anthony was supposed to have been with the Miami Heat.
Yes,
right, you took the money.
But you took the money. You see, Melo's gonna be a Hall of Famer one day.
Right. I'm not knocking that, Derek. But what I'm saying, he could have been down there with the Miami Heat with Dwayne Wade, LeBron James.
Did Barkley take the money, or when he went to Houston, or did he take a pay cut?
I don't know.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
So when you look at it, you always take the money because it's there, especially in your prime. You don't play with that stuff.
Y'all tell me in the comments, do you take the bag, the big bag, or do you take the little bag and get?
Now, if the question should be is, would I want to be remembered as a guy who was on a team that was a nobody, but I wanted 2 rings, or I got the bag and then I was good, but I wasn't a champion? See, so that's what it is.
Basically, you said Robert Horry.
Yeah, Robert Horry, listen, he was a guy and then he was the other. And he got 7 rings. But he wasn't like, you had to respect David Robinson, Tim Duncan. You had, you know what I'm saying, Shaq and Kobe. Right.
But he did not put no really fear. Like, you got to respect my game.
You take the money, Ron. I'm sorry. You take the money. You take, because your wife gonna look at you like you crazy. She said, "Yeah, that Maybach in the driveway," and said, "Take the money." Man. Well, all them kids you got, you know what I'm saying? You take the money. You take the money, bro, and I won't be mad. You can't get mad at me. I don't care. It was out there to be made, especially during this time where it's nothing but millions and billions of dollars out there to be made.
My next question. Name an NFL team that should trade for Maxx Crosby, and don't say your NFL team. And why them? Then
Cleveland.
See,
I'm
I
gonna say
was
Cleveland.
prepared for you.
Max
Cleveland.
Crosby, Cleveland. What the fuck?
Him and what's his name?
You crazy?
What the hell?
Him and
That's $70 million. That's right there. That's almost $80 million on 2 players.
Listen, him and Myles Garrett will be the greatest pass rush in this era ever.
Are you crazy? You put 2 of them together?
Yeah.
Yeah, he crazy.
Because Shador would definitely want to stay there now.
Yeah.
No, he probably in Dallas. Maybe I know. Dennis will love him to come to the Eagles, even though that would be ridiculous.
No,
But
he said I
I-
can't say. I can't say.
You
my
can't
team,
say
so
your team.
I
If I
can't
want
say
to see
anything,
Max
damn it.
Crosby go somewhere, let him go to the Chicago Bears. Let the Bears trade Montez Sweat.
See, that means
I mean, they gotta give him more than just Sweat, but I'm just saying.
Hey, Dennis, you talking about somebody getting Nico Collins getting fired? Oh, that person getting fired. You which
No, you gotta trade Sweat. You gotta get the
ball. Hey, Dennis out there trying to get the GM's fired, yo.
No, it ain't that. I'm saying you gotta trade Montez Sweat.
I like Montez Sweat, but he ain't Max Crosby. He's not. He's not that much.
No, you're not Derek. You're not just giving up just Montez Sweat, Derek.
It's Max Crosby.
Right, but you gotta give up more, Derek. What I'm saying is the Bears got to give up more than just Montez Sweat. They'll give some draft picks. That's what I'm trying to say. But you keep talking about something they getting fired.
I thought you just said Montez Sweat. I'm like, oh, what? Oh, yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, but go ahead.
My next question: how will you rank the quarterbacks in 2024 in the NFL draft class? How they played this past season?
Oh yeah, I still got Caleb number 1. I still got Jaden Daniels number 2.
Hold on. It's Jaden, Dennis, Bo Nix, Dennis, Caleb.
No, that's Caleb number 1.
What? Yo, you biased as hell. It's cool when you do it.
Bo Nix number 3, and then number 4, I got to give it to what's my man?
He got hurt. He was a game away from the Super Bowl. He got hurt.
Drake May the only one made it to the Super Bowl. I got him last.
Right, because he sucks.
Right.
Like, what he sucks? You're going to be the third? Jaden Daniels in the playoffs this year. Jaden Daniels in the playoffs this year.
He was injured. We can't go off injuries.
Oh, what?
Wait a minute.
Hey, Dennis, you found for that.
You know he played for Washington. You know they can't keep.
No, you making excuses. You got excuses. Yo, you wrong for that one, Dennis. I'm gonna get you back for that one. That's crazy.
You know he played for Washington. You know they can't.
I'm not trying to hear that because y'all rocked him last year. They didn't do anything about it. Y'all rocked him last year.
He was healthy that year. They ain't got no excuses. He was healthy that year.
No, I'm sorry. It was technically it was Bo, Caleb, then what's the name? Then Jaden Daniels. That's how I look at it.
You got Bo over Caleb Williams?
Yes. Caleb Williams pretty good this year. Their numbers were similar. So it's not, and I think it's done better than the last 2 seasons. Caleb had.
Wait a minute. You got Bo Nix, Caleb Williams,
and then Jaden Daniels. If Jaden Daniels, I thought Jaden Daniels was going to the Super Bowl this year. I had him at the beginning of the season. I had him going to the Super Bowl because I was like, the Eagles are not going to repeat. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to repeat in the NFL. You know what I mean? I said if they do and they lose to them again, that just means that the Eagles got their number. But they were hurt this year, and the Eagles didn't make it back too. But at least the Eagles made them, playoffs. But I had Jaden Daniels having a bounce back year. Yeah.
What y'all say in the comments? Let me know how you rank the quarterbacks.
I ain't seen no comment lately, man. Yeah.
Bo had a pretty good season this year. He had a much better season than he did last year, and he's still learning. He's still getting better. So I'm sorry, Bo's the best out of 3 of them.
Anyway, next one, Ryan.
All right. We all know who is the GOAT when it comes to the GM in the NFL of all time, Ozzie Newsome. Who else can we put up there?
Ooh, GM.
GM?
I like John Lynch. What he did with San Fran.
Right.
He was like, yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dennis. I'm tripping. Howie Wesley Roseman is the greatest GM, I think, in NFC history. If you want to put Ozzie Newsome as
Okay, look. Wait a minute. You got Ozzie Newsome, number one.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Nah, not over Howie Roseman. No, not over Howie Roseman. Not now. Not now.
Well, he's not there now.
Well, they both got 2 rings. They both got two rings. They both got 2 rings around.
Both of them got 2 rings.
Only one of them been to 3 championships though.
That's right.
So, okay. So can we say they a tie?
No. I'm going with Howie Roseman. I will go with Howie Roseman now. Before the Eagles went to their second championship, third, right? Third?
Yeah.
Third? Yeah. Before they won their chip, they went to the 2 championships with Jalen Rose. When they had Carson Wentz and Nick, what's his name? He was catching up. I think he surpasses now. All the Eagles got to do is get to another Super Bowl, and that's 4 Super Bowls in the last 10 years.
Okay, so we got Philly GM, number
right.
1.
Right.
Ozzie Newsome, number 2.
Right.
I need 3 more.
John Lynch.
Okay.
Who's the GM for the Chiefs?
Andy Reid.
Andy.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go.
Okay, I need 1 more.
Seattle.
We got
No, the Rams. The Rams. I'm looking at it as far as talent. GM brings in talent. Right. And the Rams got a chock full of it. Seattle
do too.
Yeah, Seattle does, but I think the Rams have better talent offensively.
Over Seattle?
Over Seattle. So offensively over Seattle. Just because they lost to them don't mean they don't have better talent.
Ooh. You heard what the man said.
Yeah, they have better talent. Ooh. But just because you have better talent doesn't mean you're the better team. Seattle has the better defense, but offensively, the Rams are better.
Ooh.
Matt Stafford is the MVP.
Of course.
And then Puka is a top 5, top 10 receiver. They got a top 10, top 15 running back. Like the Rams is, and they pretty good on defense.
Did you just see the Super Bowl there?
I understand that. But New England's not supposed to be in there. They supposed to lose.
I'm not talking about New England. I'm talking about Seattle.
Seattle doesn't have more. They have defensively they're better, but talent wise, offensive, I'm going with the Rams.
Ooh. Over the rookie, the wide receiver from Seattle.
Oh, okay, that's fine. But Puka is right behind him. You act like that's a major drop off. Puka's that's your man.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying.
You would take Seattle's offense over what's the name? Their defense is just better. That's all.
Really, it tied the both of them good.
Yeah, the whole team is good, but the Rams been to the Super Bowl twice. I'm sorry, not twice. The Rams been to the Super Bowl 2021. So they almost got back to it this year. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. The Rams, I got to give it to the Rams. Their GM is pretty good. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What you got, Dennis?
I agree with them.
All right. My next question: if you a GM in the NFL and you hire a head coach, do you draft who your head coach tell you to draft, or do you listen to your owner to tell you who to draft?
If your owner doesn't have any football experience, like he's just a guy that has money, then no, you listen to your GM and your coach. But if the owner has some type of football experience or running an organization, then he can advise you. But it's the GM's job to put the talent on the team.
Dennis,
I'm listening to the coach. I need him to do better. So, I'm having a conversation with the owner. Well, I'm listening to the coach.
Most coaches that have to do GM and coaching, they tend to fail because there's a lot on their plate. You got to be a GM and you got to be a coach. So that means you got to worry about strategy and you got to worry about talent.
Right.
To take that off my plate and just me focus on coaching makes me a better coach. That's how I believe it.
Now, I came up, my next question, I came up with an idea for the Pro Bowl. If you take 2 NFL players from each NFL team in the NFC versus, and you take 2 players from each NFL team in the AFC and let them play football, what side will win, NFC or AFC?
So when we talk about
that's not right because you don't even know if you're gonna get all the positions filled.
Right, that's what I was about to say. When you got, so what are you gonna do? D linemen versus offensive linemen?
No, you put a regular team together. You get 2 players. Say you get a wide.
You need more than 2 players. What I'm trying to say.
No. What he's saying, the 2-on-2, like you get like Patrick Mahomes and
no,
like
you
worthy.
No, what I'm saying, you put the East versus the AFC there.
Okay, so you, like I said, Patrick Mahomes and Xavier Worthy versus like
2 players for each team.
Right. So it'll be offense versus defense, right?
You get 2 players for Denver.
That's why I said it's not enough. It's not gonna work.
So hold on. So like, okay, hold on. You get Mahomes and Worthy, and let's say you get PS2 and what's our corner? Not Raleigh Moss. What's the other one? The rookie. Damn it, can't remember his name. But you got them too, and you Xavier Worthy and Rasheed Rice, and it's like you said, 2-on-2, but it got to be a quarterback, right? Right.
But
okay.
I said you build a team from the NFC and from the AFC.
It's not enough, Ryan. That's why I keep trying to tell you.
So let me go to my next question.
Yeah, it's not enough. It's not going to work out. But if you wanted to,
I understand what he's trying to say.
Let's say it's flag football. Let's just say it's flag football. You put 2.
No. I hate flag football.
Then I'll take the NFC. All right.
No, if it's flag football, I'm sorry, it's not going to work. But let's say a 3-on-3 or whatever the case may be, a linebacker and 2 corners, and then you got a quarterback and 2 receivers or whatever, or a quarterback, or a running back and a receiver. I'm gonna go with the AFC. I gotta go with the AFC.
All right. My next question: who to blame for messing up RG3 NFL football career when he was with
the coach?
Washington?
The coach, sir. The coach.
No, I don't think Shanahan. I think Shanahan is known to get his players hurt. I'm not gonna lie.
Shanahan.
But it was a freak accident. Shanahan made.
Then they played back out there. Shanahan.
Yeah, Shanahan made Ryan Greasy play the whole game. We played the Raiders back in the day, and he blew his shoulder out, and we went to the playoffs with Gus Frerotte. So yeah, okay, the coach, okay, yeah. So Shanahan's known for that.
And my last question of the night: a lot of people in the NFL say relationships matter in the NFL. So if they matter, how can you trade someone if it matters?
Because they need a new relationship.
Right.
Oh.
Or it just didn't work out. Things happen. Like, guys, it really depends on who's in your camp. When you got somebody in your ear that's a constant, good, sensible person, either you need to take the money or you need to, help build this relationship, give this coach a chance, give him a few more years. When you got somebody in your ear that's positive, most of the time the coach and the star player is going to get along. But if you got somebody there like, hey, you got to take the money, doing all this negative stuff, forget this team, you're a brand, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's not going to end well. So it depends on who's in your ear.
Those are all my questions for the week.
Well, that is good. That is all I got for the week. Derek, do you have anything you want to say, or
Listen, you know the deal. What's my moniker? Spurs are back, baby. We beat the Pistons. Like I don't think I'm playing. I'm getting the championship in this season, homeboy. Yeah. So we back, baby.
Help us, y'all, help us.
Help
Help us.
Help us.
Please, anybody.
Wembanyama, baby. Y'all thought it was sweet. All them years y'all laughing at me. Y'all laughing at me. We get blown out by 50 with the Broncos. We make the playoffs with the Spurs. We are back, baby. Let's go.
Somebody, anybody.
With that being said, God bless y'all and good night.
Missed me while I was gone. 716, stand up. Mecca on the beat. Let go.